Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm cooking one of our favorite African traditional meals, Jute Mallow, also known as Egyptian spinach, mixed with cowpea leaves served with soft ugali. Stay tuned and let's cook together. Hey, hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Of course, it's Ugali here by Kenyan. And so today, guys, we are going to prepare something simple, delicious, healthy, and pocket friendly. What I mean by saying pocket friendly is this is the meal that you can go to the market and get it at a lower price. That is what we mean by pocket friendly. So for my dinner tonight, I'm gonna prepare. Here are the cowpea leaves. You can see them. Cowpea leaves with some Egyptian spinach or jute mallow or mrenda as we call it here in Kenya. Most of us Kenyans know it as mrenda. So I'm gonna start by preparation. What is my preparation? Removing the leaves from the stalk and the roots. You can see for this we have the stalks, and for this we have the roots and the stalk, so or the stem, you see. So I'm gonna prepare them by putting the leaves separate and the stalk and the stems and roots separate. Then from there I'll head to my kitchen where I'll be washing and cooking them with ugali. We call it ugali, some call it fufu, some call it pap, sorry. Some call it pap, but maybe it may differ with the softness or the hardness of how we make it. Here my ugali, it contains maize flour. I know it's a bit different with pap or the fufu because you use raw plantain and cassava flour, and like here we use dried maize flour. So guys, without taking much time, we are going to start by preparing our veggies. See you till the end, guys. Keep around, that is what I mean. Also, don't forget to hit that subscription button to always get the notification whenever I post a video, a short, or I go live. I love you guys. So let's start. So I'm gonna start by preparing my vegetables, as you can see. It's just something simple. Yes, I told you guys I love these vegetables, and also my family loves it. My husband always tells me it's better to give him this than to give him beef or meat. Not necessarily to be beef, but any type of meat. He would prefer veggies over those other things. So, and this is his favorite. When I say favorite, you know what favorite thing means. He loves it so much. So you would rather give him all this daily than give him any type of flesh. So let's prepare this until we are done. We head to our kitchen where I will now start my second stage of my cooking. So this is the first stage, preparing the vegetables, as you can see me do. Guys, I would like to know what other thing do you want me to try on my videos or on my channel. What other food would you like me to try to see if I can manage and do it? Yeah, I'm not a chef, but I do believe in myself because I've been cooking for long. For my family, I'm the chef, but out here I never went to a catering school. You can imagine. Sometimes I ask myself, what if I stepped in that school, the catering school? But I know much about hospitality because I have worked in the industry for quite some time. Yeah, so kindly do tell me when you watch, leave a comment to tell me what do you like about this. You can give it a review. I would like you guys to try this. Some of these dishes, they may not be international, but if you were given an opportunity, I know you guys would try it. I love it when people try something I do and they give me the review later. You come and tell me this is what I did and this is the result. Because I also try. I do try some other people's recipes and see how they turn out to be. So for this meal, if you want it to be very delicious, you have to cook it and add milk to it. That is the only way you get to enjoy about these vegetables. Yeah, I know some of us don't take maybe milk. You can just fry it like that and leave it like that. It's best. This is very healthy. The veggies, we are always told by the doctor, ensure you eat green leafy vegetables. These are them. These are in that category of green leafy vegetables. So don't do much of red meat. Avoid. Yeah, I do it, but we limit. They say limit everything, but I've never seen a doctor telling you to limit eating your vegetables. So always ensure at least you have a vegetable on your plate while eating. So let's continue with this. So I'm taking off the leaves like this, as you can see. I will later wash them and slice them or cut them or chop them into small pieces, at least for them while cooking them to be in proportionate size, because you can see the Egyptian spinach have small leaves, unlike the cowpea which has wider leaves. So it's just like this, and we call it a day. So here you can see, here they are, a mix of my vegetables, of which we are now going to the other side of the kitchen to prepare everything. So we go, guys. Hey, so on this other side, guys, it's now time to wash our vegetables. Here they are. Here are our vegetables. For our ingredients, I'm gonna use the leafy vegetables, the leafy green vegetables. Then I have some tomatoes. Have tomatoes with me. You can see, very nice tomatoes. Then I have my red onion. Here. Then I have a packet of milk. I'm gonna use a packet of milk. Also some oil. I have salt, and of course some seasoning, Royco cube. Yes, guys, so today we are vegetarian. Yesterday I took beef, so today I opt not to take any protein. This milk is good for calcium, so we will start by now washing our vegetables on a running tap. So since I have some water here, so I'm gonna wash my vegetables like this. You can see. So we start washing them. Let me rinse the tray. It has some soil or sand. Yeah, soil, not sand. I'm gonna rinse this because I'm gonna use it while washing my vegetables, as you can see, guys. It's not much. It's a meal of 3 people. So guys, let's wash them thoroughly to know how, before the intermediaries You can imagine if these vegetables came from one county to another, you can imagine how many counties it passed through before getting to you. So it's always healthy to wash your vegetables and fruits before eating. I think that we were taught, and we also try to teach our kids or our children that they should always wash their fruits and vegetables before eating them. Any food that is washable, you should wash it before you cook it. That is why you always see me wash even my beef. Some people boil it like that or cook it like that, even before boiling. Yeah, we always have our ways of cooking, different ways of cooking. So for mine, I try to do what I know is best for me. So I'm gonna rinse this too, as you can see, guys. Like that. Cause the vegetables will be slippery, and for them to be slippery, I'll have to use baking powder, since I do not have the ash water. Traditionally, we use ash water to soften the vegetables and make them slippery. But since I do not have the ash water with me, I'm gonna use baking powder to act as the tenderizer. It will soften it and make it to be slippery. I'm chopping them like this or cutting them like this, at least to have a uniform size while cooking them. It's not a must to be in very small size, but at least when you cut them like this, they are a bit uniform. So you just do this. For those who do not know how to cook, I know some of us don't know how to cook. It's not our fault. Maybe we were brought up with house girls, so you never stepped in the kitchen. This is the best way to teach you. You just learn. We had a house girl. I remember when I was young, we had a house girl, and the house girl taught me so much. If it was not for her, some of these things I wouldn't have known them. So here you can see how they look, right? At least they're uniform like that. So our next step is now boiling my vegetables. So I'm gonna switch on my gas like that. As you can see, I place my cooking pot, my clean cooking pot, on a medium heat, and we light my stove like that. Once I light it like this, I'm gonna add my baking powder to the cooking pot, the normal baking powder that we use. Now this will act as my tenderizer. You can take measurement for you to be sure of what you're doing. And because I'm doing like a tutorial, I'm gonna use 1 tablespoon of baking powder like that. I add 1 cup of water like this, or using a measuring jug, that is 400 ml of water. Add it to your cooking pot like that. Once you add it like that, so once you add your baking powder and water, 400 ml of water like that, you see it looks milkish. It's because of the baking powder. So I'm gonna add my green leafy vegetables to the cooking pot, as you can see in my video, guys. The reason I told you, the reason I'm adding baking powder it is for it to act as a tenderizer, because I want it to be slippery. You know, it's like okra or the lady finger. You know how they are usually slippery. So for this, you have to add that either baking powder or the ash water, as I told you, for you to make it slippery. So after that, I'm gonna cover my cooking pot like this. We let it simmer for about 10 minutes and it will be ready. So as we wait this, let's see what you can do. This is how the vegetables boil. As you can see through the lid, the clear lid, you can see through it. That is how the vegetables form a foam. They form a foam because of the effect of baking powder. You can see that is how they look. For it to cook uniformly, we have to mix it like this, or stir. Let me use the term stir. We have to stir it like this, like that, because we want it to cook evenly. So I'm gonna cover it and let it cook fully. You see, it has already, the water, though it has not drained fully. So we now want to fry this into a very nice vegetable. So we're gonna see how we fry it and make it, yes, the best. Put it aside. And put a clean pot and use my pan. Like that. Don't worry about my pan, guys. Hey. After that, I'm gonna add some oil to my cooking pan, as you can see, like that. Then I'll take my onion like this. So I'm gonna prepare my onion like this. So you can see, just like that. We now shift up to our pot. Just leave it. Add your onion to your cooking pot, as you can see. Like that. Ensure your onion cooks well and golden brown. After frozen, as you can see, guys, don't let it burn. That's done that. Now take your vegetable, add to your cooking pot. You add it like that, as you've seen me add it. Like that. I love using this pan Mix it well like this. Take your tomatoes like this. Ensure you wash your vegetables before using them. You see? I'm gonna add a tomato. I'm trying to chop them to be very little in small sizes for them to cook. I forgot to boil them while I was boiling my vegetables so as to take off the peel. Like that. Then mix it like this. Wow. Once you mix it like this, now take your salt. We're gonna do some salt. Add enough salt, don't do much. Once you add your salt like that, do a Royco cube for the flavor. This is a seasoning to add flavor, just like that. Now when to combine, like a mix. As you can see, guys, ensure your vegetables are tasty, so you should taste the salt. Wow. After that, guys, I'll add a packet of milk. Not all, just add some milk to the cooking pot. You can measure like this, sorry, and add like that, and add to your cooking pot like this. That is fresh milk. After that, now stir gently. You see how creamy it is? You just add the milk for creaminess. You see, do you like it, guys? That is how it looks like when you add some milk. So after adding the milk, now this is how it looks like. Guys, do you like it? I like it already. That is how nice it looks. So I'm gonna put this aside. I'll put it aside, and now time to cook our corn. I'll place my clean cooking pot like that. I'm gonna add some clean water to the cooking pot. 3/4 liters of water like that. This is for 3 people, so We let it boil, then we can start cooking our corn. It's time. Now you can see the water is boiling. So it's now time to cook our corn. We want it soft, so we're gonna do flour bit by bit. Like this. I'm gonna use this holder. Hold on my hot pot. So this is how we cook our corn. It's different from fufu, because fufu you use cold water, and like the corn or ugali we use boiled water, as you can see in my video, guys. So let's keep mixing and stirring to get off all the lumps and make it fine or small. That is why, guys, I told you this is different from pap or fufu. My family are waiting in the living room. They are watching. You can hear my baby's voice. I don't know whether it's audible, as I make this corn for them to get to enjoy. See how it looks like. See how soft it is. I like the way it is soft.
Allegedly being recruited by individuals said to have links with the Russian military. Months later, they say he has gone silent. No call, no messages.
We are smearing like this to get off all the lumps. This is how we cook ugali here. We give it some 2 minutes at least to cook. A minute is over. We flip it like this, like that. You see, it's just that simple. How you know your corn is cooking is when you see a layer form on your cooking pot. Hello baby, how are you? Hello mommy. Are you okay? Wow, I love you. Bye mommy. Say hi to daddy. Say hi to daddy. Chum chum daddy. God, chum chum daddy. Yeah, thank you. It's almost done. So our corn is ready, guys. So I'm gonna put it on a clean plate. So this is how I do it. I switch off my gas first on the stove. Hold it firmly. Ensure you hold it firmly because it can cause accidents. Like that. You see my pot? You see my can? This is my can. Here is warming my husband's hand wash water in a clean pot. Switch on the stove. Add clean water like that. This is for the hand wash. The water is now warm. Put it back here to the jug like that. You can see some vapor. So like this is how I set it. This way is how I set it. So let's now serve our meal. Serve, guys. Can you see? Serve. This is not that much. If you don't like it slippery, you don't add the baking powder. He loves it like this, so I'm proud to make what is his favorite meal. Like that. And now here is the meal. Let's cover the remaining. We can get an abrupt visitor. This is Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this traditional African meal, jute mallow and cowpea leaves with ugali. If you loved this recipe, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more healthy and delicious meals from my kitchen to your next kitchen. See you in the next video. Bye.